My name is Desher James, and my major is health science. I was always the youngest, and then when my mom got pregnant and I found out I was having a little brother, I was just so amazed by the process of how he grew inside of her to the point where he came. I was always there when he woke up in the middle of the night, because babies don't necessarily have a sleeping pattern. I would wake up too. My mom would always be rushing me back to bed. So for me, that is what led me to health. Originally, I was a nursing major, and seeing that they had other opportunities to get into the health field other than nursing, which would be health science, it really was intriguing, because at first it was kind of like, well, what is health science? This is a made-up major. But you learn that, it's everything outside of the doctors and the nurses, who educates the patients, who advocates for them, who comes up with all these programs and grants within communities to assist with health disparities.
Interestingly enough, all of the students that come into my classes are required as the first week of class to write their mission statement. I gotta say that for the majority of them, it's a little bit of a struggle. We all kind of know that we're on a mission, but when it comes time to actually write that we can't do it, it wasn't a great chore for her. She came in pretty much knowing what she wanted to do, what her direction was, what her direction is, and part of writing that mission statement is also writing a vision statement and a code of ethics. All of those things she came already prepared to do. So she's a very well focused young lady.
As a senior, I would say the workload is tough, because I have taken 18 credits last semester, and again, I'm taking 18 credits this semester, so the workload is a lot. I have assignments due just about every night, and I also have a Saturday class on top of that. So I was just trying to get everything done so I could graduate in May and not have to sit in for another semester. The Senior Opportunity Scholarship has helped myself and my family, because I am an out-of-state student, so of course tuition is higher for me. I'm not getting much money in financial aid. Being out of state, I'm always stuck with the balance at, when it comes time for the semester to start. So receiving the scholarship was great, especially the way I received it. It was a surprise. My schedule was dropped, and somehow it was magically reinstated, and I came to Coppin how in the world did that happen? And they're like, oh, you got awarded a scholarship. And I'm going to all these different offices, did you give me a scholarship? Did you? And finally they're like, oh, well, it says a developmental office, and they point me into the direction of that office. And she explained everything to me, and I was just very grateful, because for me, it was a surprise. It wasn't something I really expected to receive. It definitely, released some financial burdens I was having at that moment. I would say to the donors, if they were here, thank you so much. It's great to know that there are alumni and people in general that look out for students who are in need, and I would definitely love, if I'm ever in that position, to give back to students as well.